Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome on in to this exciting episode of Monday Night Munchies. I am your gracious host, the loudest fat ass in the room, Knuckle J. Moose, here to represent and to present to you tonight's festivities evening, as we have a setup here in a little bit. The #1 contendership for the women's title. But speaking of #1 contendership of chances,
San Francisco, California, weighing in at 168 pounds, the All-Star Cruiserweight Wrestling Champion, Lightning J. Wesley.
the fast and free champion, Lightning J. Wesley, coming out here tonight, possibly looking at defending a #1 contendership spot before our end of the month pay-per-view, Midsummer Chaos. And at Midsummer Chaos, ladies and gentlemen, you will see 2 guaranteed new champions, as we will be crowning the LRW World Champion and the newest LRW Dangerous Duos, the Women's Tag Team Champions, along with a few other very interesting matches to come about. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting a #1 contest to you tonight as well, but
From Memphis, Tennessee, weighing in at 203 pounds,
Percy on his way to try and earn himself a #1 contendership match, so that way he can challenge for that fast and free title, possibly at the pay-per-view the end of the month. If not, most likely at next month's pay-per-view. But tonight, Percy has to get a pinfall or submission victory for that to happen. Otherwise, he'll be left the chance on who will be the next #1 contender. But yes, a lot of insane action tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Here this evening on Monday Night Munchies. Bell's been rung already. Both men coming out, but dodging each other out the way. Seeing the other had a game plan for another move. And now Percy with the grab from behind into the schoolboy, into the roll-up pin. One. No, not even a one. Apologies there. Stomp to the back, and another double stomp. Quick little hop stomps there. Oh, flipping senton off the top rope, lands flush for Percy, and then a beautiful arm drag as the champ, counters with a Spanish fly, and then the rolling senton off the top rope from the apron as Wesley with that frog splash moonsault into the shooting star press, but gets caught with the knees. And now Percy up to his feet, drop kicking the champ down to the mat. And now got a hold of the leg, but the champ gets up and catches him with an enziguri right to the back of the skull. Oh, counters the knee strike with a punch to the gut. And Percy, with a double arm drop to the clavicle into that spinning roundhouse while the champ was kneeling down. Throat thrust connects. Bounce off the ropes, but the champ able to get a glancing blow out of it instead. The full strike, and now sets up into, going in the corner now, looking for an alley-oop into the corner. The champ now stomped to the chest, but Percy able to counter. Kick to the spine. Ducks out the way. Destroyer from the champ. Lightning quick destroyer. And it puts away Percy with greatest of ease. As the champ continues to keep someone from gaining that #1 contendership for his title. I believe right there, Percy has something planned, but the champ able to see it coming. Dodge out of the way and then set up the counter into this destroyer. Landing it for 3.
Here is your winner, Lightning J. Wesley.
Our Fast and Free champion getting a quick win over a tough opponent here tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, we still got much more to come to see here tonight on Monday Night Munchies. We'd like to welcome everyone in. As we finish our first contest into the next one. As after a big dominant win last week, Chico Perez makes his way to the ring to see if he can keep that winning streak going in the dominant fashion that he was doing here in the beginning of his LRW career. As Chico still learns the lay of the land of the LRW roster and the ring. Also learning what it's going to need to take to get into the hunt for world title picture. Will we see more hard striking action? Or will the villain finally show his true colors and attack with a ferocity that not many people can handle here at LRW? Unfortunately, only time will tell in this situation. Chico now awaiting his opponent in the ring. Very interesting choice of opponent.
Carolina, weighing in at 172 pounds, Flyboy Gabriel Cameron.
As the former Fast and Free champion, Gabriel Cameron has decided to take a step out of his comfort zone and going and said to face off against a bigger and tougher opponent. But will we be seeing the Flyboy soar to new heights in this match against Perez here this evening? Chico on one side, Gabriel on the other. Ring that bell, here we go. Both men cautiously entering the middle ring, and now collar and elbow tie up as Chico works on that left arm, tweaking it to the advantage. Oh, but Gabriel throwing his arm with the other left arm. That arm wringer down to the mat. Oh, kick to the spine by Gabriel. Middle rope moonsault from Hart's rope, but no. Chico getting the knees up in time and now grabs hold of weight. Gabriel counters. Countered by Chico. From behind now. Ooh! Modified dragon German suplex kind of situation there. Gabriel Cameron able to counter by getting that dragon screw leg whip. Trying to take the knee out of the big fella. Beautiful suplex all the way onto the mat. Now Cameron working on that light arm he's used to slam Chico down in the mat with. Pulling on the right leg, trying to get that modified monkey foot stump puller situation. Working on that knee still. Gabriel coming back into the ring. Big clothesline from Gabriel. Able to keep Chico off his feet for the moment. Oh, get caught with that one though. It's Chico now getting a hold of him. Short range into a clothesline of his own, and oh, look at Chico. Yelling, this is a former champ. Oh, he's about to find out why with that kick to the belly. Soul butt kick connecting, sending Chico to the floor to get a breather. Gabriel was following not too far behind. Oh, counters. Forearm shiver. Off the ropes into a flying forearm by the villain. Uh-oh, off the ropes after the kick to the gut. Knee lift to the face. Big clothesline. Right across the chest. But oh, up kick. And uh-oh. Cameron, I don't think that's a smart idea, bud. We'll see if this works out, as Gabriel Cameron is definitely holding his own with punish there. Is Chico getting sent further and further into the corner in this striking contest? And now Chico, got caught with a twirling tornado forearm. And now Cameron setting Chico up in the set corner he was trapped in. Uh-oh. High fly into the pin. No, not going for the pin. I thought he was going for the pin off the high fly, but decided against it. Chico fights out of it. May have been the detriment of Gabriel Cameron not taking advantage of the pinfall off that high fly out of the corner. Cameron now fighting out of the grass with Chico. Puts him up on his arm and shoulder breaker in the middle ring. Now going for the pin. 1, 2. And Gabriel Cameron, using his quick wit and speed
Here's your winner,
to serve Chico Perez his first defeat here in the LRW arena. Chico coming in with a little bit too much confidence for a big fella and paid the price. Oh, Lordy.
The following contest is an elimination match. Making our way to the ring, representing the authors of pain from Maryland, Darkness, Raina Hunter.
The Dark Author, Rihanna Hunter, the worst of 4 ladies, fighting for the #1 contendership for the Goddess of the World title. Tonight, one of these 4 ladies in our 4-way at Crazy Eliminator match will become the next #1 contender and have the opportunity to challenge for the Goddess of the World title at next month's pay-per-view.
And her opponents, first from Serbia, the specialist, Victoria Gorgeous.
And because she used her rematch clause to make this the 4th entrant a triple threat match, our former champion Verona Goicek looks to earn her way back into a rematch to instantly get the title she lost back as soon as possible. But that may not work, as instead of a 3-way match, she's now dealing with 4 ladies. And out of the 4 of them, 3 of the ladies, at least I know 1 lady in particular, will be more than happy to get her hands on her. And it's this woman right here.
the superstar Suzuki.
Linda Suzuki making her way to the ring as the next entrant in this four ways a crazy match. And trust me, when I say this, if there's one lady Linda Suzuki has been wanting to try and get some payback with, it would have to be the former champ Verona Gojcek. After the loss of the Queen of the Goddess of the World title the first time and then the second time, that blatant disrespect of using outside help to get the win. Will we see the superstar return to glory, or at least get some vengeance here tonight?
From Georgia, Haley Webb.
Our final entrant, after dealing with all the nonsense she had said she was dealing with Holly Heartthrob, the Scarlet Spider, the inaugural Goddess of the World, Haley Webb, looks to make her claim here tonight. 3 former champions, 1 potential new champion. It comes down to this match here and who will face for the women's title for the Goddess of the World. Now both ladies going out to each other. Suzuki going after Rihanna. Gojcek going after Haley. Oh, and a single leg shot. Drop kick, running single leg drop kick by Gojcek is a Michinoku driver, almost a fisherman buster by Suzuki on the Hunter. Hunter though counter, whatever attempt that was, clothesline to Suzuki, and she gets caught into a beautiful butterfly suplex. Moonsault from Suzuki on the Webb, who was laying down, but she got the knees up in time, and now, here comes Linda. Strike combination puts down Gojcek as a 2 count for Rihanna on to Haley Webb. Gojcek put in the corner by Suzuki. Beautiful European uppercut into the back elbow now. Tiger feint, 619, call it what you will. Gojcek distracted by Webb. Didn't see Linda come up and hit her from behind with that attack. And now springboard. No, counters the springboard. Dropkick is Yoshi tonic by Rihanna Hunter. On the other side of the ring. Pop-up knee catches Gojcek. Hunter, though, from behind. Russian leg sweep rolls through and then starts pummeling away at Suzuki. Rihanna Hunter's got to feel like the odd woman out. But she is not a former Goddess of the World. Here in LRW. Oh, Snapdragon suplex off the ropes. And a moonsault for Linda as she goes to pins Gojcek. But only for 1. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is a reminder that this match here, there are no countouts, no disqualifications. The only way to win is to eliminate the other 3 opponents you have to face in this match. Uh-oh, baseball forearm misses as Linda countered it. And then countered that kick to the gut. Caught her with the knee right across the temple. As Rihanna and Haley are fighting on the floor. Into the corner goes Gojcek. There's that combination out of the corner into the Tiger feint. And now, getting back in the ring, kick to the knee. Haley catching a hold of Gojcek, sends her to a corner as Webb gets caught by Suzuki with these rush of forearms. And then a beautiful running clothesline. Hunter coming in now, countering the attack, tripping her up with a chop block. Out of the top of the corner. What is the Dark Arthur thinking here? Flying crossbody, but Suzuki moved to forward just enough to move out the way. Goychik going for a pin and gets it. As Haley Web's been eliminated early. You never want to be the first person gone, but you don't want to be, you definitely want to be the last person to leave. Oh, float over. Knee strike as Goychik hits her with that running shin strike. Goychik trying to set up something there with Linda on the ropes, but Rihanna catching her. And now Rihanna rebound stunner. Off that top rope, sends Suzuki on the floor. Now we got a chair on the outside as I see a guitar out there. I saw the stop sign brought in. Oh, wait a minute. Swinging DDT on the Suzuki on the floor as, oh, Goychik comes out with that stop sign. Says it's time to stop. And she says that, she gets caught with it by Suzuki. But then attacks Hunter, who was on the barricade, and throws it at Hunter. Probably payback for that DDT. Suzuki now tossing Goychik back in the ring. And a kiss for luck, and oh, telling her to kiss this. As Goychik with a chop to the side of the face, but Suzuki fights out of it, grabs hold of Goychik, collar and elbow style. Oh, from behind goes Rihanna Hunter as they break it up. Shoves Suzuki in the corner. And now Hunter scoops her up, puts her in the tree of Joey Lawrence. The tree of, whoa, oh! When she fights out of it, gets caught with a kick to the skull as Goychik runs up and catches her. Hammerlock DDT. Connecting for Goychik, but, oh! Comet's tail. Chasing stars, call it what you will. Caught her with that strike. And now drop kicking her in the ropes. Uh-oh. Drop kick to the bottom rope. She made her feel all of it. Into the pin now. 1, 2, and Goychik's out of there. Oh! And as Suzuki was turning around to take out Rihanna, Rihanna hit her with a chair. And got her for 2. Almost had the 3. Right there instantly. Uh-oh. Picks her up. Oh, no. Final draft. Dropping the knees on the chair. 1, 2, and Rihanna Hunter is your next #1 contender for the Goddess of the World title.
Here's your winner, Darkness, Reina Hunter.
And knowing that Adriana Nevermore is the current Goddess of the World, what better story than these two rivals going at each other again? Oh, Lord. A while back, we saw these two go at it. And ladies and gentlemen, they are here again tonight to settle whatever beef they've got going on right now. As we await for the gate to another world to open, so we may peer in to the insanity and uniqueness of whatever it is that drives the force of our next entrant. As the Mad Titan himself, Titan 5T18, looks to continue and settling the difference between him and ISO Pigeon here tonight on Monday Night Munchies. It makes you wonder, What kind of darkness fuels the energy and the power of the Mad Titan here in LRW? And ladies and gentlemen, if you want to fuel the Titan within you, then go to your local grocer and get you a case of Titan Cola. Fuel the fight. So far, a lot of crazy things happening this evening, and more to come later on, but right now, we're going to see what the outcome will be tonight between these two individuals. Sometimes friends, sometimes rivals. But tonight is all action between these two individuals.
And his opponent, representing the fabulous Freebirds from Texas, weighing in at 220 pounds, her Iron Pitbull.
ISO Pigeon the Retro Bird, taking a break from Fortnite's newest event to make his way here to settle whatever he's got going on between him and Titan here tonight. Titan on one side, Pigeon on the other. Here we go. Titan coming out with a running crossbody. Already putting Pigeon down on the mat, but Pigeon gets back up with an up kick and chop, Mongolian chop into the ropes. It's Pigeon now trying to get this test of strength to work into the monkey flip. Wait a minute. Pops off the ropes into a Hurricane Rana. Beautifully done by ISO Pigeon. Going for the pin already. Saying that it's all over. But no, only for two. Does not get the quick three. And now Pigeon with these multitude of strikes. Oh, popping knee. Right to the jaw, but gets caught as he misses. And then Titan with that clothesline puts him down. Then an elbow to the back. Now Titan just slams the back of the Pigeon's skull onto the mat. Pigeon with the up kick rolls through the corner into the drop kick. Right in the middle of the chest. Pigeon now working on Titan. Shooting star press middle of the ring. Lands flush for the Retro Bird. Stomp on the arm. And pit, but Titan back up. Clothesline of his own. And now big knee lift to the side of the temple of Pigeon. Pigeon move out of the way of that stomp though. And now with the upper hand. Oh, chopping across the body. Double leg spring back moonsault off the top rope. Oh, by Pigeon, but now as Titan was in the corner, counters it and catches him with a splash out of the corner. Into the pin, maybe it's enough. No, only two at the max right now. As Titan now picks up Pigeon. Pigeon reverses, throws him in the neutral corner. And Pigeon now, pulls him out of the corner, going up top. Another beautiful Hurricane Rana, this time out of the corner. Into the pin. But only for one at the most. Pigeon now heading to the apron. Possibly looking to get springy with the thingy. That's a good distance away. Misjudge it. And miss the drop kick, but gets back to his feet in time to get Titan off the ropes. Gets caught with another one and gets stomped right between the uprights. Titan now Possibly thinking of setting up something in the corner, but decides against it. Pigeon rolls through, grabs hold Titan. Uh-oh! Wing clips. Caught him with a new t-shirt design. And here we go. Up and no. Counters the choke slam. As Titan now. Oh no, here we go. Yep, there it comes. Titan knows what he's about to do. Absolute. Devon, no! Counter by Pigeon. From behind, rear naked choke. The weird naked wrapped in, but Titan gets out of it. The back elbows. Throat thrust. Combination of blows. Big clubbing blow to the back of Pigeon. Pigeon rolls through, though. Gets caught. Another double axe handle, and then a northern clothesline. Pigeon heading the outside, using it to catch a moment, but Titan followed after. Instead of going back in, follows behind him. Gets caught and fights out of it, though. Titan now with a bunch of moves to Pigeon on the floor. Tossing suplex for the Mad Titan as he slides in with an elbow drop. Pigeon now getting caught with a running clothesline. And a senton to connect. Both gentlemen had to count to 10 to get back in. Otherwise, it will be a draw. As Titan is reversed and thrown away. Pigeon heading back into the ring now. Telling Titan to get in here. We ain't done yet. Titan now getting back in the ring to count of 7. Multitude of strikes by Pigeon into that drop kick. Lands flush. And out Pigeon going after Titan on the floor. And Titan smashing Pigeon's face. Across that LED board in the front there. Titan from behind. Oh, got countered into a bulldog. Take a drink if you will. And a double stomp to the left arm. That is the arm he uses to hold their opponents. I believe with the Soul Taker, if I'm not mistaken. Moonsault on the floor connects. For ISO Pigeon is Pigeon. Kick to the gut gets countered. As Titan with a modified gut buster. Landing flush on the floor. Count is 6. Titan, oh! Absolute devastation on the floor. But that man took more out of Titan than he thought. Count of 9. As Titan just gets back in time to get the count-out victory.
Here is your winner.
By any means necessary tonight. And even though Titan picks up the win via count-out, after smashing Pigeon's face on the floor, with the absolute devastation. I don't think this is the last we have seen of these two individuals, especially this one. As the ancient granddaddy of Unga Bunga style makes his way down to the ring.
301 pounds, Dino Caveman Carl.
Caveman Carl looks to keep the winning train moving forward as best as he can. But that may be easier said than done tonight. As he has another chance to climb and defeat a mountain of a man here this evening.
And his opponent from Essex, Vermont, weighing in at 261 pounds, the future Duke Yosef.
As Duke Yosef makes his way to the ring for singles contest here tonight. Looking once more to decimate all those who stand in his way in an attempt to find a way to challenge for the LRW title. Caveman on one side, Duke on the other. Here we go. Carl coming out early with a Triceratops Tornado DDT. And now that clubbing blow to the back of the head, trying to grab a hold of Duke, but Duke counters, snapmares him down and locks in that side headlock. Reaches in deep, but Carl fights out of it. Nope. Only to get dropped into the arm lock. It's Duke Yosef holding on to it like a pit bull, just latching on to it as much as possible into the hammerlock, putting all the torque on the elbow and the shoulder, and now in that side headlock standing position. Trying to put pressure on all parts of the upper body of Caveman Carl, but Carl pushes him up in the ropes and a big boot right to the face, dropping the elbow right across the bridge of the nose. The Yosef up kick here. Beautiful arm drag connects. Gets caught. Oh, and Caveman gets caught as both men back and forth with each other now. But Carl with the upper hand, able to push off Yosef. Now both locked up in his collar and elbow tie up. Now the headlock, side headlock for Caveman Carl this time. Getting revenge for what Yosef did to him earlier. Into the side headlock takeover. Continues that lock in. Pulling on the back of the neck and the top of the skull. Yosef does not tap. Yosef able to get him back to his feet at the moment. Carl showing why the ancient granddaddy is as dangerous as he is. He tosses him away. Catches him with a European uppercut as he gets to his feet. And now trying to pick him off the mat, but Duke tripping him up. And now Duke stomping at the chance to lay in some punishment. Oh! Twirling black hole slam into the pin, but only a 1 count for the future. Stomp to the side of the head. Knee drop connects. But Yosef grabbing a hold of Carl as he got back in the ring. Sends him into a neutral corner now. Carl fights out of it. Runs up. Big bone club double axe handle. Right to the face. And he may have busted open Yosef. He did. I can see it here. Duke Yosef busted open. Oh, counter. Back body drop counter by Caveman Carl as Yosef was setting up for something devastating there. Carl from the top telling Yosef to get to his feet. Uh-oh. Pterodactyl elbow. Right on that cut. Yosef on the outside now, using the barricade to punish the spine of Caveman Carl. Scooping a slam on the floor by Yosef. And now a falling elbow right across the bridge of the nose. And now rubbing his face deep into the floor there, dropping an elbow on the back. The very interesting matchup here. The self-proclaimed future taking on a blast from the past. Time travelers fully indeed as Carl returns the favor, slamming Yosef onto the barricade, trying to go for that discus forearm. It got caught. Yosef now tosses him away and telling him to stay down after bloodying his eye. Count of 8, Yosef, after that taunting, finally able to see. Carl into the corner. Carl counters, fights his way out of the corner, but gets caught with a hard right hand. Yosef picking him up. Fireman's carry into the corner for a little snake eyes. Landing flush, and now Yosef just stomping away at the sternum of Caveman Carl. Yosef on the harp's rope. Big double axe handle to the face. What is Yosef looking for here? Twisting the arm right. Carl counters. And Carl. Bronto tail 2. Bronto tail 2, but no. Yosef counters. And gets out of it. This is a big punch. The blood's starting to affect him. DDT yet again by Caveman Carl. This time going for the pin. 2. And the Tricera DDT. Gets the win for Caveman Carl here tonight. A big win over a tough opponent here tonight for Caveman Carlo, and as he proves, the only way to go from here is to keep going up for him right now. She is more than happy to do. Chat. Oh, Lordy. I know that music chug anywhere. As it's time to go to work.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 507 pounds, Alexi Deuce and Victor Deuce, weapons of mass destruction.
Head and Hammer here tonight in tag team action, trying to move themselves up the ranks of the Two Bad Dudes division. And tonight they get an opportunity to do so in this tag team action here this evening. The question now is, who will they be facing here tonight? Oh, I know who they're facing. Them funky beats. That fireistic style. And the pimp-tastic looks of luscious Lucius Marcel Celis as the Heat make their way down the ramp. Now, technically, the Heat are in the number 1 position behind Chaos in the Two Bad Dudes Tag Team Division. And tonight, a win over the Heat could give Head and Hammer the stepping stone they need to push towards the number 1 contendership challenge. That is a big mountain of a task to contend with here this evening. Victor starting off with Burns for the Heat there. Bell has been rung and both gentlemen in the ring. Oh, and hit Victor. Already starting out strong with a big boot right to the face. Luckily, Burns wears that unique breather to help him out. Chop block. Semi-hit. And it does not make Victor happy. As he clobbers him with a running clothesline. And now Victor tossing Burns into the corner of his brother Alex. Scoop and a slam to the mat. And now, double team. Oh, I know what's coming. Double knocker. A double falling headbutt by Head and Hammer. And now Alex, the younger of the two brothers. Oh, colliding with the ref. The ref trying to move out the way, but got caught up in the action. Luckily, it's early on, so it doesn't affect too much, hopefully. For the game plan of Head and Hammer. The Dusek brothers. Burns now with a head scissors takeover. Finally gets the room. The tagging Blaze. The larger of the two men, but Blaze sent into the corner of Head and Hammer here. There's a big punch to the solar plexus and then a double axe handle to the face. Lands flush by Victor. Blaze though fights out of with a back elbow. Gets counter with a push. And Victor with the headbutt. Not once, but twice. Into that shoulder. Into that left shoulder. Off the ropes. Drop down. Oh, meeting of the minds. In a sense there. From behind, Victor with another headbutt. Right between the shoulder blades. Almost at the base of the neck there. Blaze counters the stomp. Kicks him in the knee. Oh, gets caught. Bear hug applied. But Blaze gets out of it with a clap. And now, big punch to the face. Clubbing blows to the back and a double axe handle. Not once, but twice to the back as well. Victor rolling up for the pin here. Not even a one, though, after all that punishment. It's Blaze still in this fight. Counters with a back elbow. Clobbers this back of the head. Multiple punches, but Victor returns the favor. Blaze fights out of the wrong side of the town, but gets countered. It's Victor now. Tossing Blaze. Blaze tossing Victor into his own brother for the moment. To catch a little delusion. He pops on top of the head. Oh no, I think we're going to see a back suplex. Onto the apron. From what I hear is the second hardest part of the ring. And if you want to know my source for the whole situation, go over to ringsiderumors.biz for all your ringside rumors and insider scoops from when you can. Ringsiderumors.biz. We heard something. Probably. Count of 8. After a powerful body slam on the Blaze on the floor by Victor. The Blaze gets back in. Count of 9. Gets caught with a jawbreaker. Almost caught with a headbutt there, but no. Blaze float over Dominator. Slamming Victor onto the mat this time. But Victor kicks out of the grapple. Throws Blaze into his brother's corner. And now Head and Hammer setting up something here. What are we going to see here? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Drive it home. Into the pin. Oh, not even a one count as Blaze just gets out of it. Maya used the last of his strength, though, to do so as he tosses Alex into the corner. And now, oh, Lordy, uh-oh. Alabama Slammer. Middle of the ring. Out of the corner, only for one, though. As it's going to take a lot more than that to keep Alex down. Keep both of these boys down. Jesus. Beautiful arm twist into the knees to the arm there. Blaze sent back in the corner. No, reverses Alex again. And Blaze One side of the world, the other. Big clothesline out of that corner. And Blaze finally making the wise move, tagging in his partner. Arch rope into the wheelbarrow, but misses. The ref got in the way and he had to cut himself short. Alex though with a powerful Uranagi. Slamming Burns onto the mat hard. Now tags in Victor, the legal man. Victor, oh. There it is. Hammerhead. One. Oh. That hammerhead elbow. Got a 1 count, but Blaze was there to break it up. Uh-oh. And another headbutt. Right to the top of the skull of Burns. By Victor Doisek. Going for the pin, but was it too much time? Getting him away from the corner. No, it wasn't. As Head and Hammer picked up the victory.
Here are your winners.
Over the heat.
Deuce and Victor Deuce. Weapons of mass destruction.
And now you gotta wonder, what will this do for their rankings in the LRW Dangerous Duos? Or Two Bad Dudes. Apologies. Uh-oh. I thought I recognized that music.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from no place in particular, weighing in at 346 pounds, Creature Knuckles Morse.
As our local talent heads into the ring on a road to get himself into some picture, some kind of title picture, maybe something else. I don't know what's going on. But our local talent is here. And after last week, with the Reaper, Ricky Graves, getting involved, tonight,
And his opponent from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 215 pounds, the Reaper, Ricky Gates.
as the Reaper looks to settle the issues he has. Here tonight with the local talent. Will the Reaper be able to claim the soul of the big fella here tonight? And look here, the big fella put out the hand of respect. Oh, never mind. It was all for naught. He caught Ricky with a hard right hand, but Ricky did not go down. As Ricky going in for that twisting tornado elbow maybe, but got caught. As now the left arm caught into that trap and pulling and torquing at the arm. There's our local talent. Ricky now trying to find a way to get out of it. Gets caught up into the hammerlock as it's drug in deep. As our big fella keeps a lock a hold of it right now. Oh, tripped up the legs. Ricky beating the mat face first for a moment. Ricky moves out the way, gets caught again. Kick to the gut. Uh-oh. Big club and blow to the middle of the spine. Now big chop to the face. As our big fella here stomps away at Ricky Gates into the pin. Trying to enter early. 1, 2. No. Very quick 2, but still 2 count nevertheless. Stomp to the back after stomping the abdomen. Off the ropes. Double axe handle misses as Ricky rolls out the way. Ricky dodging the grab, grabbing hold of the big fella, but oh, big clothesline from the Reaper. Caught him flush with that one, caught him off guard as a knee strike now. And these multitude of strikes from the Reaper as Ricky Gates in control for the moment, sends the big fella on the apron, big chop, another big blow, and a third one sends the big fella on the floor. Ricky now heading to the outside, looking to cause more pain and punishment as he dribbles the back of the skull of our local talent on the floor. Continuing to stomp away, but now the big fella with a big pish. So he kicks out of the way and keeps delivering punishment to Ricky on the mat here. Returns the favor with a dribble of his own by forcefully dribbling the head into the mats. And a big knee lift. Count of 5. They got to the count of 10 to get back in the ring. They say that. There goes the count of 6. And now, Ricky tossing the big fella back in the ring, who may have been trying to toss Ricky into those steps there. Kick to the face. Ricky with a big knee lift to the gut. Puts the local talent down for the moment. Ricky tries to get the crowd behind him. Off arch rope. Forearm misses. And now the big fella with a big clubbing blow sets Ricky up in the corner. Ricky fights out of it. Another clubbing blow from behind, but the big fella with an arm, an elbow there. Uh-oh. Black hole slam. Won't you clam? Into the pin. And it's all over. As our local talent picks up another victory. Though, Ricky Gates did give him a bit of a good fight there. All credit to credit we're due, but the big fella just came out here tonight ready to be dominant. And right here, all he needs is to turn you around and twist you into nothing with that black hole slam into the pin.
Here is your winner, Creature Knuckles Morse.
As the local talent gets the win here tonight over the man who decided to interrupt him when he was trying to settle some business, I guess. A lot of insane action here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and even more as singles competition.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Circle from Toledo, Ohio, weighing in at 214 pounds, Tenacious Mitchell.
Last week we saw Misfit in a one-on-one match, trying to gain momentum before the tag team title match at the pay-per-view. And tonight, Mischief looks to do the same as well, to hopefully avenge whatever losses they may have had. But that is easier said than done.
And his opponent, representing the Authors of Pain from Annapolis, Maryland, weighing in at 276 pounds, one half of the men's, the Tag Team Alliance Wrestling Champions, the Gremlin Martin Mystery.
As the Eldritch Abomination Martin Mythos, one half of the Two Bad Dudes, looks to get into singles action tonight with the other half of the Chaos here this evening. And ladies and gentlemen, we'll be seeing these two individuals along with their tag team partners at our end of the month pay-per-view, Midsummer Chaos, in a tag team match. Oh, and Mischief throwing Martin into the ref, though the bell is rung. And the ref is down for the moment. There's no countouts at the moment as the ref is down, but Martin tossing Mischief back into the ring right now. Clubbing blow misses as the ref's still down. Technically, there are no rules at the moment, so anything goes, but Martin side headlock gets caught and get a punch in the gut after being sent off the ropes. Ripcord forearm right to the jaw, maybe a right hand. Instead of the big kick connects. Mischief off the ropes, flying forearm connects. As the ref finally gets back to his feet in time, but not enough time to get a count on that pin attempt. Martin rolls through the kick, counters, and lets loose a combination into a swing breaker. That air raid crash into the neck breaker. Not a fun time for anybody. Smart now on the mat, pulling at the right arm. With Mischief here. Mischief fighting and clawing his way back up in the corner, but there's Martin stomping him back into the bottom of the turnbuckle. The Mischief kicks his way out of it for the moment. But Martin catches him with a big clothesline STO. Martin now going all the way up top, it looks like. Looking for a big splash. That's a lot of meat coming down from the heavens. Martin, gets caught with a back elbow from Mischief. Ducks the kick, though, and picks the leg, and now Martin slamming Mischief into the mat. And what does the Eldritch Abomination have planned here? As he tosses him off the rope, scoops him up, and slams them down with that twist, or that tilt-the-world body slam. Off of the short range of ropes, there not much room to move. Martin now setting up into a powerbomb position and jackknifes Mischief onto the floor. But Mischief playing a little opossum. Able to kick away. Get Martin on the floor now, and Common Goyene connects. But Martin's not happy with it. You don't strike an eldritch being with just some kind of knee strike. As Martin sends Mischief over the top. Oh no, this Eldritch Abomination flies as he catches him with a tope con hilo over the top. As both individuals on the floor. Leaping spear kick by the Eldritch Abomination. And an elbow drop to the chest right on that surgical scar. And now Martin stomping away at Mischief on the floor here. Mischief picks him up, grabs the legs. Didn't realize they were outside the ring for a moment. Was probably looking for a stack up. Took a moment to realize it. That moment, hesitation, had Martin trip him up. Get him back in the ring, but now Martin throwing him back in the ring. Mischief throwing Martin off the ropes. Spear blocked by a big knee lift. And now the nerve of this Eldritch creature. Putting in a nerve lock. As Mischief gets out of it, now these forearm shivers that both brothers are known for so well. Off the ropes, there's the spear, connects finally. Into the pin. 1, 2, no. 2 count only as the shoulders up in time. But a big Yakuza right across the jaw, right across the temple. Mischief off the Hearts rope. Catch him with a moonsault as Martin was trying to move it the way. Stomp to the back, turns him over. Now ground and pound, but Martin cautiously trying to keep his guard up for the moment. Mischief heading up top. Double stomp, falling double stomp misses as Martin just clocks him. And now sends Mischief at the ropes. Into the pin. 1, 2, 3. As he scrambles the brains of Mischief with that beautiful sling blade. Right here, big splash from Martin. And credit to where credit's due. Mischief, with a lot of tenacity, tried to get the win here as best as possible, but it's not an easy feat to do. There's Martin right here off the ropes, sling blade before he can even come off it, giving him no time and scrambling the what's left of the brain cells in the skull of Mischief. As Martin Mythos picks up the victory here tonight. Hopefully moving the momentum into the shift for his team before the pay-per-view. And ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our main event of the evening here on Monday Night Munchies.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Stone Mountain, Georgia, Lady Destroyer, Alaska Winter.
As the Southern Amazon who was supposed to be in that fatal four-way, not able to do so, as she still has to squash the beef between her and Susan Smashing. Tonight, will the Southern Amazon be able to give a little bit of an Appalachian mudslide to bury Susan Smashing once and for all and settle this argument? But with that being said, Susan Smashing, with her own mindset, has decided to challenge the quote-unquote biggest dog in the yard in the women's division here on Monday Night Munchies. Because what better way than to become to work your way towards becoming the next #1 contender than by taking out someone who was sought at and looked at as the next #1 contender for the title shot. As we're about to see these two ladies start brawling it out here. Remind you that one of our sponsors here this evening, big clubbing blow there. If you want to feel like you got your taste buds knocked into a huge amount of flavor, and you're in the New York City area, go over to Brawlin' Bagels in NYC to lock it up with some locks and to smear everyone who gets away between you and your schmear. That's Brawlin' Bagels. You'll throw hands for these out of NYC. And now Valeska keeping control as she stomps at the fingies. As Susan Smashing, big sit down onto the sternum. As both of these ladies, trained in the hard-hitting fashion. And I believe they may have had the same trainer, if I'm not mistaken. And Valeska, though, with a huge forearm right there, knocks down Susan onto the mat. Susan tried to return the favor, but realized it's not the smartest move. She's not the lady to do it to, with a Saito suplex, tossing her over into the side of the rope there. 1, 2, but only for 2. That Saito was very deadly, but not enough to put away Smashing just yet. And now trying to help her readjust her spine after that Saito suplex. But it did not work. Valeska now starting to get the rage building up in her as the referee counts with the ring out. Susan on the floor, though dazed at the moment. Looks like she's now coming to. Belasco respectfully letting her come back in, but catching her with a double axe handle. And now setting her up on the ropes, but Susan fights back. Big overhand right, another one. Big elbow. Oh, gets caught though with a punch to the gut by Belasco. And now Winters, gets caught over with a back body drop by Summer with Sam smashing. Double underhook applied by Susan. Into a false slam. To believe Belasco tried her best to counter, but maybe not. She gets slammed face first in the mat now. For all of her troubles. Southern Amazon getting back to her feet as, she catches Susan trying to do something there. And now, picks her up, 10:31. Slammed her down. Into the pin. And it's all over. As Belasco Winters picks up the victory here tonight. And Belasco frustrated with the actions of Susan smashing for the past couple weeks. Letting that frustration build up. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for catching tonight's event of Monday Night Munchies. We'll be back later on for the next installment of Supper Showdown. But until then, I have been your host, Knuckle J Moose, and we will see you for the next exciting action here at LR Duck.
The year is 1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony. Till one day a young man catches fire.